You're listening to Groovy Ghoul with your host, GroovyWtch666, and tonight's special guest, Reggie Watts.
Yeah, that voicemail just made my day. That's awesome. So how are you doing? What have you been up to?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, just kind of slow start day. But,
Are you in LA right now, or?
I'm in La. Yes, I'm in LA proper in Silver Lake.
Okay.
Yeah. And where are you again?
I'm in fucking Louisville.
Louisville?
Yeah. It's weird. Yeah. I mean, I grew up in Boston, and I lived in California for a huge chunk of my life, but now
why are you in Louisville?
What?
Why are you in Louisville?
That is the question. It's just, I don't know, it's more affordable, and it's just, I have friends here, and I was looking to move, and I had a bunch of friends there. I came to visit a few times, and I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
Until now, I'm just, I don't know.
Are you considering moving somewhere else? Or are you going to be a Louisville for life?
Fucking I hope not. No, I don't want to be here for life. Jesus. No fucking way. No, I don't know. Right now, here, I don't know. It's a better quality of life than when I was living in California. So, but yeah.
That's good.
Don't want to live there for life.
Yeah.
Have you been there the whole, like, when it was the strictest, I guess, during lockdown? Were you just permanently in LA, or like?
Yeah, I was in LA for the most part in the beginning of it, and then I just needed to go see my mom, so I started taking trips to see my mom. So it was like half and half, kind of. Yeah, but it's you gotta figure out how you're gonna navigate something like that, because you got people counting on you. I definitely couldn't just like do that thing where you don't see your mom for like a year and a half, that wouldn't have worked for my mom.
That's good.
So,
yeah.
It worked out great. She didn't get anything, and she's safe up there, and everything's good.
That's Montana?
That's Montana. Yeah. Montana.
I've yet to. That's one of my places on my list. I gotta visit someday.
Yeah, it's great. It's really good. I love it.
Have you picked up any like new things during quarantine that you've gotten into that you weren't like before?
New quarantine things.
Like any kind of weird thing with
Right. You know what? No, not really. I mean, I streamed a little bit, I guess, but I'd done that before, so it wasn't too alien.
With streaming, you said?
Yeah, I streamed a little bit more than normal, but that was about it. I don't think there was really anything too much, nothing new really that I picked up.
Instead, like knitting or...
Yeah, no.
No knitting cat sweaters or anything like that.
No, I wish. That'd be cool, but no.
So what are you streaming? Do you have any good recommendations? Shows or?
I mean, there's a lot of good shows that I've been watching, but I love The Expanse. Mm-hmm. That's an amazing science fiction show. I've been watching, what's it called? Lately I've been watching Clarice, which has been pretty good. Yeah, that's like the one that takes place like right after Silence of the Lambs. It like picks up right after the last movie with Agent Starling, Clarice Starling. That's pretty good. And Ted Lasso is, what's that?
Are you into horror movies or?
Not really. No, not really. I mean, I appreciate them. I just never actively look for them. The last horror-like movie that I really liked was It Follows. I really loved that. That was great. And then also The Invisible Man, which I guess is more of a thriller, but it was kind of horror.
I like the old one with the Invisible Woman. That one's good.
Oh, I don't remember that. No, I haven't.
Pretty old one, but have you heard of Svengoolie? He's I think he's located in Chicago and kind of dresses up like, I think it's supposed to be like Dracula, I think. And he hosts like once a week, and he shows old horror movies. And I saw it on there. It was pretty good.
Oh wow.
So if you had to choose, like, I know you're not really into horror, but like, so you knew you were gonna get like fucked up by either like Freddy Krueger, Jason, the clown from It, or that little Chucky, who you nothing you could do, but one of them was gonna like come at you. Who would you choose?
You mean like who would be the least terrifying?
I guess, yeah. Or who you'd want to like fight, or who'd be less terrifying, or who you think you could.
Well, I think you said Jason, Freddy Krueger.
The It clown or Chucky.
Oh, the It clown or Chucky. Probably Chucky, just because he's just a tiny doll. You know, it's like you just like once you get one like baseball bat swing at him, and he's just gonna fall apart.
Yeah, I actually just watched that. I don't remember seeing that when I was a kid, and there's nothing on, and I'm an insomniac, so I just watched 1 and 2. They just make me laugh my ass off. They're like so funny.
Oh, really? I remember them like way back, like just barely in the edge of my memory, but it was an interesting idea. And
they're all old 80s ones just make me laugh. They're not really scary. They're just hilarious to me. I don't.
Yeah. No, they're definitely not. Well, because they're also very, very like stylized and pastiche at this point. But like, I would say the Exorcist is still really terrifying.
Yeah. Every time I watch that, my TV goes out, my power goes out, and like something crazy happens. Like last time, like half my like blinds fell down. I don't know how they fell down because they were secure. They weren't like loose or anything. So I hate putting it on now because it's really creepy. And I'm like, I didn't believe it at first, but after my friend's like, oh, let's just put it in and see if anything happens, and it always happens. Kind of creepy.
Wow, I have no idea. I didn't. I mean, I guess it's who knows how that happens, but that's not
70s
totally
horror
surprising.
though. 70s.
Well, that's the best.
That's the best.
That's like,
Rosemary's Baby and all that.
Yeah, no, that stuff is like actually creepy. It just had like the film style and everything. It was just way more terrifying as a kid to me than
like
the 80s was campy.
Yeah, it was just funny. Like the Gremlins. I love the Gremlins, but it's not scary. They're like cute little things, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, Mogwais and Gremlins. No, that's supposed to be cute.
They flash you. One of them like just flashes you. I'm like.
Yeah, so funny. Oh God, that's stupid.
Number 2 though, that's just I couldn't watch that. I was just watching a lot of old bad horror because there's nothing else on. But and reading.
Yeah.
Do you read a lot or?
No, I don't. I don't really read at all. But I think the last book I read was probably 1998.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I just kind of stopped reading books in the late 90s.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. I think it's because I watch stuff and I research stuff online.
Yeah.
And yeah, and that's and I've done audiobooks for sure.
Yeah, I used to do audiobooks. But like I have such a problem sleeping, and it got worse this past year. So like I just tear through books at night. I'm just like, but
Yeah. Do you read a lot?
yeah, I've been going through them like crazy, and then just yeah, it's from like good stuff to just like like the hard case crime, or Stephen King kind of shit mixed in with I can't sleep, so I just like I can read a book a night.
Oh, you can't sleep? Why not?
Yeah, I can't even believe I'm still functioning. I can sleep maybe 2 hours a day. It's like ridiculous, but
Why is that?
I've been dealing with some health issues, so I have like a lot of pain, and I think that, and then
Like Crohn's disease?
no, it's a mess right now. I actually stopped going to the doctors because I really fucking hate doctors right now.
Yeah.
It's looking like it's like heart related maybe, but I've had bad experiences with doctors, so I'm like, I'm gonna like just stop and try to heal myself. But
I'm sorry to hear that.
I function on very little sleep. Do you sleep a lot, or do you have trouble sleeping?
I sleep probably too much. Well, I don't know. I mean, I like to sleep around 9 hours usually a night.
I remember sleeping.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
It's way more fun than you think.
Yeah. If I can turn my brain off, that's the other problem. Like, my brain does not stop. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah. And then you, like, think about stuff you said, like, from, like, 15 years ago, like, in the middle of the night, then you're, like, wide awake. But
yeah, I know. No, that would drive me insane.
Do you have any weird collections, or like just collect anything? Like like some people collect like Funko Pops or old toys from they were a kid, or what? Yeah.
I don't well, not technically, but I mean, I check out. I mean, I guess I collect them. I guess I just try them out and hold on to them, but I do collect a lot of headphones.
Okay.
Like, just like different headphones, earbuds, those types of things. I'm always interested in new technology, so I'm usually buying a lot of new technology, and then I try to sell it on my app when I'm done with it. But I do, I guess I kind of try out and kind of collect technology, but I don't know, when I hear collect, I think of a little bit more intention behind it, than that. But yeah, that's about as close as it gets. Maybe I collect T-shirts, but not even really then. I'll say I have a collection of T-shirts, but yeah, does that help? That's all helpful.
Yeah. No, I used to have collections, and then I got broken into, and then I got like so much stuff stolen. So now I'm like, I pared down, and I'm like, it feels so much better not to have like, I don't know, a ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Because some people have like, you go in, and I'm like, how do you keep it clean? Like, how do you dust it all? And like, they'll have like a ton of like a Funko Pop or something. I'm just like, do you even get to like look at each one every day? It's kind of crazy.
Oh man, yeah. Do you collect Funko Pop?
No, I mean I like toys. toys and I like stuff, 80s stuff, but I have a couple, but I don't like have a complete collection of anyone. Like I have some random ones like Scooby-Doo, and I have like Gizmo in his red car, but I only have a few. I can't. I don't want a whole bunch of stuff. I have to like. It's like, what do you do? Are you gonna put it up all on shelves, and then that's gonna be a pain in the ass. So like,
I know, yeah, I know.
Dust and shit, and then some people keep them in boxes and like closets, and I'm like, why? It's weird.
Yeah, I know. It is weird. It's just like, I don't know. To me, I collect enough stuff kind of, creeps up.
I guess I kind of collect heads. I have like heads, like mannequin weird heads from way back. I guess they used them for teaching to do hair and makeup.
Yeah.
Random doll
Okay.
heads. I started that. I have it's getting that's kind of, but that kind of creeps people out. I guess that would be my collection.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was like, hey, if anyone breaks into my place, they're gonna see some creepy shit right when they walk in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you have an image to uphold, so so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like people, if people came into your house and you had like a super minimal Japanese style, environment, like people would be like, I don't get it.
Yeah, I have like a Scooby haunted castle thing. I'm like, that goes right on my coffee table. Like, I don't care how old I am, I'm gonna have toys. A giant Scooby-Doo with the Dracula cape. He sits on a chair in the living room.
Good.
Like random heads everywhere.
That's what I'm talking about.
You like Scooby-Doo, right?
Yeah. I love Scooby-Doo.
Are you familiar with the movie Ghoul School from Scooby-Doo Ghoul School?
No, what's that?
Oh, it's fucking awesome. I love it. That's one, if they made toys of that, I would probably get it. It's like Shaggy and Scooby go to teach at some school, and it's pretty awesome. There's a little character matches who's like a tiny dragon that doesn't like Scooby and Shaggy at first and gives them a hard time, but like I don't know, it's a pretty awesome movie.
Huh. No, we haven't heard. I'll look. I'm looking for it now. Just found The Invisible Woman.
That was good.
1940.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Top Cat too. Were you into Top Cat?
Top Cat. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I was, because otherwise it would sound even more familiar.
Yeah, it's old Hanna-Barbera stuff.
Oh, right. Top Cat.
Like
I think I remember he had like a stupid hat.
That live in like the trash cans and.
Oh yeah. I think I see. Yeah,
are you a cat person or a dog person?
I'm more of a cat person.
Cat person. Do you have cats?
Yeah.
Yep.
No meow heads. No, not yet. I'm looking for a house now, and probably it's going to take a while, probably like a year or so before I find a house. But yeah, I'm going to find a house and then get a cat. That's the order.
Fill it with cats.
Yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, do you have a cat?
Cool. When you were younger, did you have any pets growing up?
Yes, I grew up with a dog and a cat and a parakeet.
Parakeet.
Yeah, a pair of keats.
Did they all get along? Or was it at the same time?
Yeah, there was I think at one point it was at the same time, and yeah, I think they all got along. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, I don't remember any huge fights or anything like that.
Well, the cat not trying to. The parakeets, they speak, right? You can.
The parakeets, yeah, they can. Yeah, I don't remember if it said anything.
Okay, that's my next question. If it said anything crazy.
No. Not that I can remember. No.
Yeah, I watched a friend's two of hers when she went away, and she didn't tell me. They said some pretty fucked up shit, and I was like, oh my god, it was hilarious but shocking.
What did they say?
Oh, they're just like from like I hate your fucking mom to you fat fuck to I just all sorts of crap like that. And it use the F word like all the time. Just be like, hi fuck, hi fuck.
Wow.
But obviously I heard stuff and was repeating stuff, and I was like, wow, I didn't realize you guys are so mean or toxic. Like they're like such bubbly people, and then this parrot's like, I fucking hate you, you fucking fat. Well, I don't know, I can't remember exactly what, but it was shocking but hilarious. And it was like yelling at me when I tried to clean out his cage or change his water. I'm like, I went to like freaking smush it. It was like, oh, of course I wouldn't hurt it, but like it's just like swearing like a sailor. Funny.
Wow, that's crazy.
But I never heard it. Like every time I went to visit her at our house, I never heard them say anything like that. But then when I was taking care of them when she was gone, it was like they were just letting it rip.
Wow. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to hear that. I apologize.
It was kind of funny. They were kind of funny. But I had cats at the time too, and she wanted me to watch it at my place, so I had to keep it in the bathroom. But my cats wanted to kill it, so that was pretty funny.
Wow.
But your cat was okay with it?
With what?
With the parrots when you were younger?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah. I don't really remember any major fights or anything. It seemed all pretty cool, like really nice group of people. Yeah, they were all pretty well behaved. The dog was a Shih Tzu, and the cat was Persian, and the bird was just hung out in the cage, chilling out.
Did you ever see that documentary about the parrots of the Telegraph Hill in San Francisco?
The Parrots of Telegraph Hill? Oh, it sounds really familiar.
Yeah, it's kind of old now, but they just follow these parrots that they were pets and that, but they got left out and then kept reproducing, so it was a lot of them. And there's two main ones. One was Connor. I forget his girlfriend, and I forget what her name, but it was surprisingly really good and interesting and emotional. Like it doesn't sound like it would be, but kind of a downer. But
why was it a downer?
Do you want me to tell you? Or
yeah.
Well, the main parrot, his girlfriend, they were together for a long time, gets eaten by a hawk.
Oh.
And he was so miserable that they think he basically committed suicide because he just put himself. There's a hawk, and he just put himself right out there for it, and they didn't fight or anything. I don't know. It was really sad. Like I remember when I watched it, it's pretty sad, but it was really good.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry you had to experience that.
So it was good. It's like you wouldn't believe you're crying over parrots, but it gets you.
Well, it's a living being, so it's pretty easy to care about it.
So if you had to only eat one thing for 13 months, just one thing, what would you pick?
For 13 months?
For about 13 months, yeah.
Yeah. Probably rice and beans.
Rice and beans? From a specific place, or would you make it yourself?
No, just rice and beans in general, I would say. yeah, I just think, yeah, you can always spice them up with different hot sauces and stuff like that. So it's pretty delicious, complete meal.
Do you like spicy? Like super spicy?
Yeah, so a little bit spicy, not crazy, but
Okay.
yeah, just like a little spice is good. Yeah.
So not like ghost peppers or something.
No, not that kind of bullshit. Like sometimes that shit is just like, come on, man.
I know. Like my friend, like I'm a vegan, so I haven't tried them, but there's these ghost chips that this guy at work was eating, and his eyes are all swelled up and pouring, and he's like choking, and his face is all red, and I'm like, why are you eating that? Like, I don't see how certain spicy is, like, I like spice, but not too crazy, because, I mean, it's not enjoyable.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, there comes a point where it just becomes a health concern,
and then,
you know.
and then when it comes out the other end, it's gonna fucking hurt like hell.
Oh, totally. Well, it hurts the whole way. It's like, you know,
Yeah,
it hurts
yeah.
in your mouth, it hurts in your digestive system, it hurts leaving you. It's just the worst. To me, some people just really get off on it. I guess they just like the pain, you know.
Yeah.
But
I like some spicy, but just not too crazy.
yeah, agreed.
So what's your favorite place in like LA and then Montana to get like your favorite restaurant or food or food truck?
Food restaurant in LA and Montana. I guess in LA, I guess I would say Jewel is a little restaurant in Silver Lake.
Okay.
Kind of mostly vegan. They do eggs, but yeah, I love that place so much. It's just good people, really good vibes, and like, yeah, just good vibes, good times, really good. And then,
Oh, sorry.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to ask, is there one thing specific to like Montana that you miss that like you only could get there?
In Montana, I mean, I guess in Montana, I suppose you can, I don't know, you can go road trips really easily.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little bit more basic and chill.
Yeah.
So that can be really nice. Like when you just don't have anything to do, you can just chill and not do anything, you know, and it just makes sense, you know. But in LA, at least my life in LA, it's usually pretty busy. There's always a million things to do. So yeah, so sometimes it's just I miss that.
So did you like how long did you have like off from doing the late show before you guys started up again?
I had like a couple months, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, there was like a couple months, and then we started doing remote shows through Zoom, and then we moved back into the studio.
Cool. So what is there anything like, that you haven't done yet that you want to do creatively?
Well, I mean, I just want to have like my own show of some sort someday. It's kind of like my main thing.
Like a like 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 a comedy or like a Flight of the Conchords or like
Yeah, like some kind of a either a variety show or a comedy, you know, show, some sort of narrative. It could be. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, there's a few things that I have that are going to be pitched soon in the next few months. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm always prepared for nothing to work out. So I'm ready for nothing to happen. But yeah, hopefully something will happen.
I loved
That'll be really nice.
your Netflix show, the comedy show.
Oh, spatial. Yeah.
I want more of that. That's like, I like it. I like it's so different.
Oh, thanks.
I love that.
I really want that too. Yeah, I would love to.
More of that.
I would love to do another special, but I don't know. It's for some. I pitched another special idea a while ago, and just nobody went for it. But I'll keep trying. Hopefully, I'll get to make one soon. It'd be nice.
Yeah. That was awesome. Like I think that's more towards my like. Have you seen Toast of London?
Oh my God, I love that show.
I love that show so much.
Yeah. Yes, of course, yes.
And the music.
Oh man, it's amazing. Yeah, they're filming a new season in LA. It's called Toast of Tinseltown.
Really?
Yeah, so hopefully I'll get to be in that.
Oh, that's awesome. I love the episode when he went in to do a voiceover and he just had to say yes.
Yeah,
and
yes.
then keep doing it over and over again. And then they wanted him to say no at the end.
Yes.
Like, he's freaking hilarious. Like, I almost pissed my pants laughing at that show.
I love Matt Berry. He's the best.
Yeah. They need more shows like that. Like, it's also, I don't know, I feel like there's too many shows, like, on, I mean, I don't want to pick on Netflix, but I'll just say Netflix. Everywhere, there seems to be the same formula, and it's so boring. So
which one?
One that's different. It's just like a lot of shows. They just, to me, they feel like the same thing. It's all the same thing, the same formula. But like with Toast is different. What's the other one he's doing with the vampires?
Oh, What We Do in the Shadows.
Yeah, that's great. Flight of the Conchords, stuff like that. Like Toast. And your Netflix special, like that's, they have more content like that on the streaming services. But I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Well, hopefully, stuff is starting back up again, so we'll see. But there's definitely room for more amazing, cool, weird shit.
Yeah, the weirder, the better.
I know. I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Don't tell anybody. When are you going to start your show?
Yeah. This it's so funny because like I did do. I was in LA. I did try to do the acting thing, and I've done plays and shit. But then I was just like done. Like I don't know. And then this year I got like really bad. Like my anxiety got so much worse. So then this just happened. Like I didn't set out to do a freaking podcast. Like everyone has it. Like their pets, their grandmas, a famous pizza rat from New York probably has a podcast.
Yeah.
Like so I didn't like set out to do it, and it just like happened. But like to push me out of my comfort zone to like start getting back doing that stuff, doing writing and stuff, and I'm having a bunch more stuff come out soon. But so I was like, it's helping me, I think. Because this I couldn't do. Like, I couldn't get on a phone and talk to even someone I knew. Like, like a year ago, like, my anxiety, I wouldn't have been able to do it.
I'm sorry to hear about
that. So thanks for being part of it.
Yeah,
like one of the first few people do it. So.
Yeah.
So I'm a little weird. Been like extra isolated, extra weird now. But
it's great. I'm glad you exist.
Yeah. It was so weird though, because if you struggle, like I struggle with anxiety and depression and shit, and it was always like frowned upon and shit. But then like this last year, it's like you're encouraged to like isolate yourself. So it's like so I got like way worse. So I'm like extra weird right now, like in public, and like I should like freaking film it because, like, it's funny how awkward in the situations I get myself in. Sorry, I'm just, like, ranting now.
No, that's good.
Like,
Yeah.
So do you have, hey, this is kind of odd, but say, like, you're sleeping and you're woken up and there's, like, a shit ton of Wookiees and Chewbacca. It's like, all right, get up, get dressed, you have 4 minutes, and, like, grab one thing you can take with them, and, like, they're going to take you back to their planet, and you're not going to be able to come back. Like, do you have one thing that you would, like, that you know you would grab and take with you?
I guess I would grab my Line 6004, my delay pedal. Yeah, I would do that. I would grab that.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's one thing I would need.
So you play the piano, the drums. What else? Guitar?
Well, I don't really play drums, but I will play the drums live on a keyboard.
Okay.
Like drum sounds on a keyboard, but no, I just play synthesizer, like piano and vocals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, super chill.
Nice. You've been playing since you were like 5 or something?
Yeah.
I think I read. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then, with any other instruments that like you were attracted to try or?
I used to play violin for 8 years as well, when I was a kid. But I didn't really stick with it afterwards.
Oh, I'm surprised I haven't. Here I go again.
What?
It's like weird questions.
Oh, it's okay.
Do you have a favorite like movie score?
Movie score. Probably Dazed and Confused.
Yeah. So I'm not sure about Montana, but like I know LA is so mostly warm. Like, are you more like a warm summer person, or do you like the winter more, or?
Summer can be nice. I just don't like the sun.
Yeah.
On my skin, really. I mean, I like it a little bit on there, but most of the time I'm just hiding from it. But I do like winter. I think winter is really fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I love fall and winter sort of, but yeah, I'm the same way with the sun. I have to hide and I have to shellac myself in sunscreen.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're lucky It's not that humid out there.
No, it isn't. Yeah, I can't handle high humidity. That really sucks.
I grew up in Boston, so I was used to it, but then I lived in California for a while, so then when I came here, I wasn't used to it anymore, and it's like, it's shocking. It's like you can feel it, like, in the air. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's just too much. I can't really handle.
That's the one thing I miss, I think, about the West Coast. No humidity.
Yes, that's so true. I do really, really appreciate that.
So, what are you? I know you said you have an app, and are you currently doing? You're currently doing the Late Late Show. Are you working on anything else right now, or?
No, well, I mean, I have the Late Late Show. I have my app. I'm going to be doing a live streaming show on the 13th of June.
On the app?
On the app, yeah.
On the app.
There'll be a notification. I'll send a little notification about it and say something about it on Instagram as well. Yeah, go ahead.
so people can just Google it and look it up and then just go.
Yeah, I mean, it's
sign up.
just that you just got to download the app. WhatsApp is the app. And yeah, just like download it. You'll receive a notification, but I'll also say it on Instagram as well. But yeah, the app is free, so it doesn't cost anything.
Oh,
And you can watch the live stream.
sweet.
Yeah,
So
pretty stoked about it.
so you can post, but then there's no like people like commenting or anything.
No, there's no commenting. I mean, I'm gonna be working on that. That'll be another thing.
Okay.
Definitely would want to get that happening. Which would be fun. I might simultaneously stream to Twitch maybe at the same time. Who knows? These things are complicated.
Thank you for doing this. I can't believe you actually said yes.
Yeah. Wait a minute, say that last thing again?
What?
What was the last thing you said?
Oh no, I said I can't believe you said yes. Like, thanks for doing this. I didn't expect you to say
no problem. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just love doing it.
So what are you up to like the rest of today?
The rest of today, I'm going to go into work, and that's kind of it. I'm going to go into work and
Yes.
go leave work, and then come home. I might maybe make some music with my friend John after work, but not sure.
What are you currently listening to right now?
Listening to a band called Reptilians.
Reptilians. Okay.
Yeah, like Reptilians. Yeah, they're really good. Really, really good. If you like Crumb, you'll like them.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
So do you remember your last show or your last maybe concert or anything you went to before everything was shut down?
Last show. Actually, the last thing I remember doing was it was like I think it was a show it was like a fundraiser or something, political fundraiser for Bernie Sanders.
Okay.
And I did that, and there were some people that performed, and I performed as well. It was really great.
Was that the one when he had the Free Nationals? Because I know they played for him. Like you donated, you could stream it.
Oh, maybe.
The same one.
Maybe. I don't know.
They're awesome.
Yeah. Free Nationals. No, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. No, that was the last thing I remember. Yeah. Live thing. Crazy times.
And it was in LA?
Yeah, it was at the Echoplex. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that place.
Yeah, I hope it still exists.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping.
God. Yeah, well, I hope a lot of these places still exist out there.
Yeah.
And the last show I saw was Tiffany. 80s Tiffany. I think we're alone now.
Oh, yeah.
And before her it was Thundercat. So it was Thundercat and then Tiffany. Tiffany was the last one, and then it was all shut down. But
yeah. What was this? What was Thundercat going to be on?
what?
What was Thundercat going to be on?
Oh, I saw him at Headliners Musical. I think that was just in the summer right before, and then I saw Tiffany, the same place, Headliners, I think a couple months after. So I think she was technically the last one, but she was like right before. So those are my last two. Really good ones to like end on. But they were awesome. They were awesome. Like the Tiffany one, there should have been more people there. It was like pretty empty, but Thundercat was packed, and that was just sick. That was like that was insane.
Oh, that was an actual show?
Yeah.
Sick. Oh, that's awesome. So that was the last show that you saw?
Yeah.
Nice. Wow. Good job. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine. He's a cool guy.
Fucking love. I mean, he sounded like incredible live too. It's like not everyone sounds the same live, but like I was blown away. It was insane.
Yeah,
yeah. Great show.
Yeah, he's the best. I love that guy so much. I'll never forget him.
And he was funny too. Like he told some stories like before he started. It was a weird show. It was great. No. What is your favorite place that you've ever had a show? Do you have a favorite venue?
Favorite venue? Gosh. Favorite venue? I guess. Think of a place that sounded good. Well, I mean, I guess I liked playing at the Grog Shop. Was really fun in Cleveland, Ohio. That was a cool place, and I'm sure there's got to be some other. Well, actually, in Berlin, Festal Kreuzberg was really amazing. I didn't. Yeah, and then there was a kind of Art Deco theater that I performed in. That was really beautiful. That was really amazing. So Berlin has some really beautiful places to play.
Nice.
So take that and deal with it.
Nice. What's your weirdest encounter with a fan?
Weirdest encounter with a fan. Weirdest encounter. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess weird. I don't know. I haven't really had any. I mean, nothing like crazy or anything like that. People are usually pretty chill.
That's good.
Usually.
Usually.
How about you? Have you had weird interactions with fans?
What?
Have you had weird interactions with fans?
Me? I'm the weirdo.
Yeah, but you have fans though.
No, I get creepy shit from creepy guys. Like I'll get crazy emails, but I've learned actually recently I have to be more careful with like where I say I am, because I had someone come track me down to where it was, and luckily I had my best friend who he used to do wrestling, and he was like Olympic wrestler, and he could have went pro, but he wanted to go chase girls in California, so I went out west. But so luckily he's a big dude, so I was like glad I was with him, because it was creepy and scary. But
wow.
Have you ever had that, like where you post where you are and someone comes there to try to meet you or anything creepy like that?
Nothing too creepy. Not that as far as I can remember, nothing too creepy. I feel pretty lucky in that department. I've definitely had like a stalker before, but that was like in the 90s in Seattle, and she just I just made sure that she couldn't get into any of the places I was performing at, and then she just went away. But that was kind of it.
That's
so there.
Yeah, it is weird, that whole social media thing, because it's like You don't have to be like famous or for someone to like get stuck on you for whatever their creepy reasons and like stalk you or something.
Yeah.
Weird as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Or if they know your name, if you're out and they know your name and you're like, they come up to you and they're just like saying all this stuff and you're like, how do they know this stuff and how they know my name? Like, yeah, it's weird. And,
Yeah, I know. You got to be really careful.
although it can
Extra
make
careful.
things a little interesting.
Yeah, it can make things interesting, but yeah, you still have
funny stories to tell as long as it's not like, come with like a machete or something at you.
Yeah, you just need to survive it. You know, that's basically it.
Well, thank you for doing this.
No worries. Yeah, I was gonna say I better get ready for work. But, yeah, I'm stoked. Thanks a lot for asking me to do this.
Yeah, thanks for doing it. Yeah, have a great rest of the day, man. I can't.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Do you have fun plans?
What?
You have fun plans for the rest of your day?
Well, that's all for today's show. Things got cut off a little early. And remember, ghouls, don't go to sleep and keep on listening to Groovy